pick whatever square you want. And you have to reach the end over here. But someone's going to be blindfolded. So it's not it's an easy game, but it's not as easy as you know. Okay, so that's what I was going to get to then. So the blocks with symbols on the bottom mean that you have to tell whoever's blindfolded to do a certain command. So this is what the symbols mean. So
it's turning a circle. Yeah. So that's the arrow to jump up and down 3 times, and then squiggly is going to be random crazy dances.
And the empty one, you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, you can just keep going forward. And then so you have to reach the end and then come back to the same square that you started.
Are we allowed to tell them like where to go or like get there on their own?
Yeah, it'd probably be wise to tell them where to go. Because if you do random squares, I mean, it might take too long. There's also around 4 minutes to do the maze.
4.
So it doesn't really take people that long.
Can you say what they're supposed to do? Like turn in a circle or
yeah,
we want to.
How many? 4 people at a time doing this thing?
Only one.
Only one.
The rest of the team.
The rest of the team is guiding.
One person.
So you kind of have to organize yourselves.
Mine should do it.
I do it. Do it.
Sure.
Okay. Choose square. Any square.
Wait, guys,
That's
you have to be
obvious.
stand right up. Choose any square.
Can you read? Okay. Because they're pretty big blindfold.
Where did she start?
She can start with
Go
this
back
one.
here.
Okay, go right.
Go right.
Right. Go right. And then go forward.
Then turn left.
Then turn left. Turn left. Left. Left.
Left.
Yeah, there we go.
And now
You're
you do
doing
your
a
crazy
dance
move. Just anything.
Okay, go straight. Go straight. Go straight.
Go left.
Left.
Okay.
Okay. Say your team or team name or number. Team name.
Heritage Hawks Robotics.
Go straight. Straight.
Turn in a circle. And
Go.
Now we have to.
Go left.
Go back.
Yeah.
Oh, go back.
Backwards.
Back?
Oh, back. Say
Yeah,
a little back.
It doesn't have to be the same path.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Say your name.
Team name.
My team name.
Heritage Hawks Robotics.
Go backwards
Go
again.
backwards.
Go backwards again. A tiny bit more. Just a tiny. Just a tiny.
More.
More.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
more.
Okay, and then turn
Left.
Okay, there.
Left.
Left. Wait, no, this is the
I
square.
think
Yeah,
that was the story.
That was the one.
Okay. Yeah. All right, good job, guys.
Good job, Maya.
Is it fun?
Yeah, it was really fun.
Oh, what?
All right, let's gather up around here. The game is secret. You don't tell anyone else.
Because you'll give other people. Actually, we haven't really seen that.
No, just don't tell anyone.
Okay.
Alright. You want to talk about the project?
So basically what we did is every meeting, before and after every meeting, we made a plan of action.
And in the end, we accomplished our goals almost.
And sometimes we actually had to do 2 tasks on one trip in order to try and save time, and we'll reduce the amount of coding and how much we'd have to write down.
We had to write down all the tasks, and then we watched videos about the tasks, and then we chose the ones that we wanted. And so after we chose the ones that we wanted, we timed each one to make sure that we accomplished it.
So we wouldn't we wouldn't lose time and then we lose.
And so we did everything. We did the building, we did the coding, and we split it into 3 groups so that it would be all equal. The operators, the mechanical engineers, and the software engineers.
In terms of the building, what we tried to focus on is, well, for the mechanical engineers, me and Amira, what we built is, I feel that was the most important thing that we built, was the fork arms. And 2 arms pretty much allow us to collect, for example, the bee, the pig. They allow us to push in the cow for the cow sow, push the cow sow itself, and to collect the zoologist.
And so we started with the base of the robot, and then we added in things as we needed.
And so the operators were me and Nina, and then the mechanical engineer, or not the software engineer, sorry. And Angel. Okay.
And the mechanical engineers were, of course, as I just told you, me and Amira.
and we would make our tasks go faster. Like for example, for the carousel, we needed to make it straighter, so we added a lot more time to make it slower, and to add on to that, to save the time, for the pig and the bee to bring back to base, we made that go really fast, so that way we wouldn't waste time on the carousel.
Also, another to elaborate on that, we also in terms of doing multiple mission tasks on one trip, what we did is that when we dropped off the pig, we also did the carousel and the zoologist all at the same time, in order to, of course, to save time, that way we wouldn't have to return each time we finished the task. And lastly, what we decided to do last was the dog, because one of our components, the wheel in the back, can get stuck on it, so we figured if we did that last, we'd rather do it last.
And so that way, if the match ended, or was almost ending, and it just gets stuck, we can just leave it there, and we won't get any points, and we won't get any penalties.
Yeah. So like we start, like if we did the dog first, then if the robot got stuck, that would be like we'll get no points at all.
We would get penalties.
That's the end of it, and then we'll have to get it, and we'll get 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I get ask you something? So you guys are split into 3 groups.
Yeah.
So how often did your 3 groups collaborate with each other?
So, well, for the mechanical engineers, the operators, the software engineers would make the program and program it first to get like a basic idea, and then the operators would work together to run the program, and then the mechanical engineers would add in features as we needed them.
And we need to talk to each other because we need to know which is right and wrong.
So, despite the fact we were all 3 groups, we were collaborating pretty much the entire time all along, because we pretty much required each other in order to know what to do next.
And she also ate 92 cookies, so we need to collaborate on that to say, stop eating cookies!
And most of the time, like when the 3 groups go together, we like probably try to solve like a problem that probably happened.
So it was kind of like a cycle. If the software engineer went to make a program, the software engineer would tell the operator like, okay, so there's a new program. So then the operator knows what to do, and then if the operator finds out there's a problem with the robot, he'll ask the mechanical engineer to add something. And if the mechanical engineer needs a program to be in the robot, he'll ask the software engineer. It's just the whole cycle.
To summarize, it's just operator, software, then mechanical.
So why do you guys make the decision to split the group into groups?
So it could be like much more easier for us, because if we like do it in a group, then we might not have any time to
and
like
we might start arguing
Yeah,
who's
like
gonna do which.
And then some people would be left out and they wouldn't do a lot of stuff. So
So that way we'd also
Make it equal.
yeah, so
that-
like if we did
so
work
the
together.
group can work on time management and make sure that each other, like the people in their group can stay on task.